We're gonna do like a few different tricks with her. So with puppies, if they're interested like this, they can move on to doing a lot of different tricks in one time. Almost, down, and then reorient. Now eventually she's gonna do it so fast that the moment that my hand goes down, she's gonna go sit down really fast. When she gets to that level is when I start to actually wait. I go sit, and I don't put my hand so close to her nose anymore. I try to move my hand away from her and eventually move the treat away from her. So watch like this, sit. Down, and then reorient. Now we're gonna move on to a couple of other tricks. Let's say high five. Does she know high five?
No, she doesn't. She'll stand.
Okay, so we're gonna hold on here, and what we want is exactly this. She tried to use her paws to. Now it's not gonna be perfect at first,
yes.
But all that I'm teaching her is that I want her to try to reach the treat with her paws. And there's the thing is that if you position yourself the right way, it's gonna bring that naturally out of them. So watch, right there, and then reorient. Now that's gonna become very reliable very fast. My hand's gonna go here, and she's gonna attach.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do this until it becomes reliable before I start to make it perfect with just one paw. So what I'm gonna do now is I already expect the perfect high five. So I'm gonna just put it here. And if she uses both paws, she didn't want, she gets reordered. If she does both, I'm no longer gonna give her a treat. I just move it away and put it back until she only does one paw every time. So right there, good. And I wanna make sure she knows what she's doing, so attaching her paw will help. And same thing, now I'm trying to get that to be reliable. Good. Now you practice this a lot, and then you go, now there's no treat in my hand. High five, good, that's it, and then reorient. Sit. High five.
No.
Good. Now the last one I'm going to teach her is that, leave it.
No, she doesn't.
Okay, so with leave it, you can see this is going to be really interesting because she really wants the treat. And this time I'm actually going to teach her to like not just go for it. I'll put it there. And the first thing, I have to claim this as mine. So when I put it down, I'm going to kind of push her away with my fingers like this. This will tell her that that's mine. Okay, so now she stopped trying to go for it. Every time she goes for it, pressure, and then when she stops, I stop. And I want to make sure that she can clearly see what I'm doing, that the treat is there, but she cannot go for it. Hey. Hey. Okay, that's good. Good girl. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Take it. Good. And then we'll keep getting it closer and closer to her. And I push them as much as I can in one session. So normally when you're doing this at home, you're not gonna do that fast. I mean, that was right in her nose. Most dogs take like months for that, but just showing that if you do it like with the right methods, you can actually like, progress really fast with them. So I try to do as much as like push the puppy as much as they physically can handle, like because every dog is a little bit different.